Hi, this is my channel Economics Made Easy by Sumaira Shabnam. Today I want to talk to you about economic resources or factors of production. But first of all, let me tell you what is mobilization of resources. Mobilization means to bring in use. So all the economic resources, when we bring them in use from their idleness, it is called mobilization of resources. Later on in some other video, I will tell you about how to mobilize the resources according to the economic situation of a country. But now I want to discuss about the factors of production or economic resources as what they are. They are of four types, like land, labor, capital, entrepreneur. These four types of factors of production are called economic resources, because for any productive process we combine all these four factors of production, and as a result we get some good or service. So first of all, land resources. Land is not just a piece of land. In economics, we mean by land all the natural resources, whether they are economic or free goods of nature. So all the natural resources like agriculture, produce, fishing, forestry, goods related with forests, sunshine, air, water, all these are natural occurring resources and we call them land in economics. But we will not talk about the free resources, only the economic resources part of the land. Then second is labor. Labor is the person who performs any job for money, or also the work done by him is called labor, like any physical or mental work done by a person, and the person him or herself is called labor. Sometimes we also call the person as laborer, but in economics, for simplicity purpose, we call it labor. So any physical or mental work done which is not for enjoyment and not for help to someone but for money purpose will be called a labor. Like a teacher teaches, so it's a service for money. A banker does his banking job for money, and a doctor gives some medical prescription but for money. And all the manufacturing businesses produce some goods and then they sell them into markets for money. So the people working over there will also be called labor. Third is capital or producer goods or man-made goods. These goods are made by the people to make further goods with the help of them. Any goods like building, machinery, equipments, furniture, etc., which are there in the businesses and which help the businesses to make further goods for resale into the market are called capital goods. For example, if we have a computer and we are working on it at home, it will not be called a producer good because we are working for our personal use. But if the same computer is there in some office, so it will be called a capital good or producer good because it is meant for the purpose of the business. So this is the difference. And the fourth one is entrepreneur, or the person who organizes other resources and he or she takes the risk of running the business. So she is different from the other labor or the other people who perform some work for money. They get salaries or wages and the entrepreneur gets profit or loss. So there are so many other qualities which this person must have, but the main two are risk taking and organizing. What is meant by organizing? It is not just combination of resources, but there are considerations how much and which one resources to combine and in which proportions, and especially in case of labor, what sort of work to be given to a certain labor which she can perform better. For example, if someone is not able to do a job and we give it to them, so then the result will be poor, and as a result the business will be making losses or the profits will be decreased. So organizing is very essential, and these are all the four factors of production which we also call the economic resources. Thank you.